Tonight's starting goaltenders are brought to you by Buckley's, proud supporters of CHL billet families, helping keep billets on the ice throughout the cold season. Making his MasterCard Memorial Cup debut, the 19-year-old from Markham, Ontario, Shane Owen. He last appeared in a playoff game in a Game 3 loss in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League Championship Series against the St. John Sea Dogs. At the other end, he's been terrific in his first two appearances, including a 25-save effort one night ago against the Calgary Hitmen, 18-year-old Philip Grubauer. Windsor would like to remain perfect. Moncton must win to keep their MasterCard Memorial Cup hopes alive. Nicola Riopel, so instrumental in Moncton capturing the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League title. Unable to answer the bell due to sickness. After a collision involving Ian Schultz last night, lost a tooth. Brannon, a couple of chances, stopped by Grubauer. Down low, covered the post. Gormley, a high shot. Tessier, an opportunity. It squirts free. Great pressure. And Wellwood, untouched. Cameron the same in the corner to Tessier. Windsor very aggressive on the get. Scores! Randy Cameron. Grubauer doesn't see it. And Moncton on the board late in the first.
There was a 2-foot hole on the right pad side of Grubauer, and he tried to anticipate the play and the pass going to the glove side, but it never went there. So Cameron simply said, I'm going to put it on net. And the traffic in front created by Bork does not allow Grubauer to see it. Watch Bork back up, blinds him. Grubauer looks to the left side of Bork as opposed to the right, and when he does that, it opens up the right side. Moncton is on the board.
Randy's knees. Fowler. Shugg. Fowler once again scores. Fowler's first on the power play, and we're tied at 1.
One of the most amazing things about the Windsor Spitfires, the resiliency that every time a team scores, Windsor always seems to come back with a great chance, or in this case, a goal. And it's on the power play. Shugg's got some time, has patience, goes back to Fowler. Now Fowler pulls it to the middle of the ice. Savard and a Windsor player in front of the net. That would be Adam Henrique providing the traffic so Owen can't see it. And a well-placed shot by Fowler ties it up.
Henrique enters the zone. Adam Henrique, a wrister. Taylor Hall in front, scores! Some kind of pass from Taylor Hall to Justin Shugg.
Pull off a broken play, Peter. The one thing that Taylor Hall has said that he has gotten better at this year is his ability to distribute the puck, and you can't blame Shane Owen for when that puck comes loose to going over to cover Taylor Hall. It's a little chip in. Henrique picks it up. It ends up going off a skate, and then Hall makes it look like he's going to shoot. Instead, he has Shugg wide open, and Shugg with a wide open net to finish it off.
Taylor Hall, 106 points, led all. Some would say it's flat enough. Hall and Timmins. Timmins missed on the one-timer. Out the round robin, it's the host Wheat Kings and their arch rival, the Hitmen. Taylor Hall, just like he did one night ago, this time he hits the goal post. Cameron, Scott Brannon, Cameron, McCausland, and Grubauer robbed him. Clean face-off when Brannon scores. Game even.
Coming into this period, there was a deficit on the side of the Moncton Wildcats in terms of face-offs. They were down 5 in the total. But here it's a clean win, and it's obviously set up for this because look where Brannon is. He's right at the top of the dot. Cameron wins it cleanly, and that is a rocket. So Brannon, who missed earlier, even with the puck on end, and that's what creates all the trouble for Grubauer. This puck on end, over the shoulder, and
for Brannon, especially in the first, but he pulls the trigger, and they've taken the lead. Brandon Gormley off the post and in, and Moncton leads for the second time. It's 3-2.
31-23 the draws for Windsor coming into the period, and it's 2 draws that get the Moncton Wildcats not only into a tie, but into the lead. You'll see Gormley center your screen. It comes right back to him cleanly, and he lets it fly. Now, there was some traffic in front of the net. and it did go off the post, but did it hit anything else? No, it didn't. Straight in it goes, and the Wildcats have life.
Brandon Gormley. Ellis, high shot on Owen, his best save of the period. Another shot, another save, rebound, scores! Stephen Johnston's first, and we're tied again, this time at 3.
Such a key are the face-offs, and after a high sticking call, the face-off goes to the left of Owen. And from there, the Windsor Spitfires able to take control. A bad clearing attempt stopped at the line, and everyone claps him down. Finally, Stephen Johnston, who has given Bob Bugner some really good fourth-line minutes, picks up the game tie.
Stephen Johnston, Ellis in front, Mitchell, Owen! Enormous save off Dale Mitchell.
Down and out Owen, but didn't give up on the play. Great save to keep it a tie. Ryan Ellis keeping it in, and look at Dale Mitchell. He's got a ton of net, but he can't corral the puck, and when he does, he finally gets to that situation. He's off balance, so he can't get the leverage on the shot to get it over Owen. But look at Owen, just fight and battle, won't give up. It ends up hitting him in the chest.
Tessier protects it, spins on target, Borkin by Patterson, he hit the crossbar!
Listen to this rink, it is a buzz. Situation for the Windsor Spitfires. Look at this, he's got the whole top part of the net, and ring-a-ding-ding, he indeed does get a piece of it right there, and sends it out of play. That close to Moncton taking the lead.
Ryan Ellis, a long shot, glove to Savard. We will require more time. Harry Young, his shot, Wellwood scores! Eric Wellwood wins it for Windsor, ending Moncton's hopes of winning the MasterCard Memorial Cup.
Well, Peter, the Wildcats left it all out on the ice, and you can't be disappointed if you're the team in white. But a situation where a scramble ensues, Moncton gets back on its heels, and the experience of the Windsor Spitfires comes to the fore. There'll be no game on Thursday, and the Moncton Wildcats MasterCard Memorial Cup has come to an end.
12-22 into overtime. Eric Wellwood wins it. The likes of Randy Cameron, Scott Brannon, Nicola Riopel playing their last ever major junior game, and always hard to watch.
So shocking when it comes to an end that you realize that your major junior career is over. And to watch these players have to go through the handshake and the pain of suffering and not being around their teammates and having this portion of their careers come to an end. It's difficult. It's hockey.
The Moncton Wildcats went 25-5 after January the 1st down the stretch. They, by far and away, had the most difficult road to get to Brandon. Did not play a team in the playoffs with less than 87 points. Won their first 3 rounds in 5 games. Knocked off St. John in 6. Nicola Riopel was so important. A .930 save percentage in the Quebec League playoffs. Unavailable tonight due to a health issue. And Moncton gave the defending Memorial Cup champions all they could handle and more in the final round robin game for both teams, and what turns into the final game of the season for the champions of the Quebec Major Junior League. As Windsor moves on to the title game on Sunday night.
Now a twirl around the ice. Zolny and Trask will show the sign that says thanks to the Brandon fans and those here who have come to support them at Westman Place.
David Savard, the Quebec, or make that Spencer Metcalf. Cameron. A hug from Pedersen. he's played his last game in major junior hockey. And there's another gentleman in Riopel who has. It's very difficult. And they're not the only ones, because other players will move on to pro careers.
Some to the CIS.
Absolutely.